Hello there, welcome to the channel. We have an exciting video for you today. We are going to do an unboxing and review of the Clone Wars 6-inch Black Series that just released from Target. These were super hard to find. I was able to get a whole set, so I'm excited to get these open and check them out with you guys, so stay tuned. So the first one we're going to go through is Clone Pilot Hawk. I'm really excited for this one because this is actually the first pilot that they've used as a clone trooper for the Black Series. They have some of the First Order. I think Luke has his pilot suit. This is actually the first clone trooper they've done for it. So let's take a look and see what we got here. So a little backstory for Hawk. If you've never watched the Clone Wars series, this is where he's going to shine the most. He was actually in 4 different episodes in the Clone Wars. He was in the Hidden Enemy, which was his very first appearance. He was in Darkness on Umbara, A War on Two Fronts, and I believe Crisis at the Heart. So he has 4 appearances total in the Clone Wars show. So he's not one of the more popular characters, but it's still nice to see how they did it. So let's take a look here. Here. I love the detail they have on his helmet here on both sides. So he was part of the 501st Legion. If you don't know who that is, that's actually Anakin's troops. That's where the blue comes into play. They always make these so hard to open. You also have his blaster rifle. Just common for all the clone troopers. So really good detail on this one. I like how they have also his breathing mask here as well when he's flying. He was primarily used for the LA-AT dropships, and that's what he flew, not the actual fighters or anything like that. And so, you know, pretty generic for just a Black Series. Nothing too special. It's just a cool extra one to have, especially for your, you know, clone building armies and stuff like that. And so, I mean, I really love the details on him. I like how they have that weathered look on his shoulder pads. So he's been through some, you know, some fights. And so, really happy with how this one turned out. All right, so the next one we have here is ARC Trooper Echo. And Echo is one of the main clones that you see in the Clone Wars. He's actually a really popular one. So, you know, people may not know why he's called Echo. During his training, whenever the generals would always give orders, he would always repeat it. And the other clones got annoyed because they're telling him, hey, we heard the same thing you did, why you keep telling us that? And so hence the name Echo, because he would always just repeat what he heard. He didn't start off with the ARC Trooper. His main team was Heavy and Fives, which obviously they died off in the series. Unfortunately, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen it yet. But Echo, promoted to ARC Trooper. He fought with Anakin and Rex and many other of the 501st battalions. You know, the last time we see him, possibly, was the attack on the Citadel, when Obi Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka went to rescue Jedi. Goodness, they are so hard to open sometimes. Even Pill, because he had a hyperspace route that was a secret and that the Separatists were trying to get from him, so they had to go and try to rescue him. And so Echo was trying to get on a ship to leave when the ship blew up. And from our point, that's the last time we saw ARC Trooper Echo. Now, if you've seen the Bad Batch, you know something might be a little different, so no spoilers there. But the detail on this one is by far amazing. One of the best clone trooper details they have, I think, period. Like even the armrest here. Get the camera to focus, maybe you can see it better. There we go. It almost looks like the wrist rocket that Boba Fett has on his wrist. Got his backpack. I wish these were cloth, not rubber. They would have been able to bend better. But just the detail alone is just amazing. I love how you can take his helmet off and on. It even has the visor piece that goes up and down. You might ask where the handprint comes from. If I remember correctly, the first episode that we see Echo, him, Fives, and Heavy were stationed on a planet to, like some sort of outpost that was keeping like an alarm system, so where if the Separatists came, they would send an alarm to the Republic saying that they're about to be attacked. And him and Fives and Heavy survived the attack by the Separatists, and Rex and Cody were there. If you don't know who Cody is, he is the commander for Obi-Wan's troop division. And so what happened is they killed a creature on this planet, and they were called Shinies by Rex. And Rex said, "No, we got a bunch of Shinies here." And Echo said, "Well, what are Shinies?" Well, Shinies were soldiers who'd never been in combat. And this was actually the creature's blood that Rex put on him, saying that now you're not Shinies anymore. So that's kind of cool how they added that detail to it as well. So he has your standard pistols that we see by a lot of the commanders and the clones. Like Rex has these. Got your same, your short blaster, and you also have your long blaster, which is really cool. They give you different options as well to do it. So overall, out of the two that we've looked at so far, between this one and Hawk, this one by far has the most detail into it. I'm really happy to get this guy. Hopefully they make some more ARC Troopers as well. Like, this is a really good one to have. So next up we have Anakin Skywalker. Dude, I don't even know who this guy is. Like he's important or something. I don't know. I hear he's called the Chosen One. Why? I don't know. But jokes aside, everyone knows who Anakin is. The General of the 501st Legion. So, Rex, Echo, Hawk that we just looked at. So obviously everyone knows who this is. I do like that this time they put him in his Clone Wars armor. This is the first time they've done that. So this is actually really exciting to see what he's going to be like. See if he's any difficult to get at. Not too bad. Alright, so there he is. I do like how they actually have this scar on his face right here as well. I wish that they would have, kind of like with Echo, I wish they would have done this in cloth instead of the leather, so it makes it just a little bit harder to bend all the way around. You got your Jedi symbol on this sleeve, really cool. Have his lightsaber. So the blade is actually supposed to be able to come out. Don't want to do it too much and break it, but it actually comes out to where this piece here, you stick it onto his belt here, as you can see it there. Really cool details. Got his glove, where his arm was cut off by Count Dooku. I know, spoiler alert there. What can I say? It's really awesome to have him. I like having more Jedi in my collection, and this is actually my first Anakin. I'm not willing to spend the costs on the original Anakin, just too much. So really happy to have this one. It's exciting. He looks good. Underneath his rubber, he actually has cloth here. Wish they would have done cloth all the way around versus just underneath. As you can see here, that's not cloth, that's actual plastic. So really cool. And last but not least, my favorite. When I found out this was coming out, this was by far the one I wanted the most. Obi Wan Kenobi. I have the original Clone Wars Kenobi, so this is going to be just a little bit different. This one does not have as much armor as the other one. if you've never seen the second or the original Clone Wars, the original one is based off of the old Cartoon Network Clone Wars show. So he has a little bit more armor. So here we have his lightsaber. You know, I can feel the blade wants to come out as well. So kind of the same thing with the Anakins. You can bring the blades out. All right, we have General Kenobi. Looks really good. I like the armor around him. Got his Jedi symbol just like Anakin as well. If you take the blade out of the saber, it actually, that piece there, will go here into his belt where you can actually have it on there. You can see. See, I don't know why they didn't do cloth. Like all of them here have rubber, not cloth. Cloth would have made it easier to pose or do any kind of photography with it just because you can move them around. But overall, like even the details in the hair, they did a really good job with these. So overall, between all of them here, I say this is one of the best waves they've brought out in a long time. 2 clones, 2 Jedi, what else can you ask for? I was happy to get them. I said it was super hard to find them all. I was able to trade for Hawk, got him in. So, I mean, overall, amazing, amazing characters. The details on their lightsabers are just perfect. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and watching the unboxing and reviewing for the figures. If you like the video, hit that like, subscribe button. It helps the channel get some more notice out there and get more videos out for you guys as well. I have a new video coming out soon besides these. Can't wait to show you guys. So thanks for stopping by. See ya.